Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Ayamaleva. Catch made on the out route. He goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Sampson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Caught on the outside. It's Sampson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff on a counter. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Using his legs, it's Sampson. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's 3rd down now. Looking to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. Second and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a 1st sack of the game.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll try the right here. Breaks loose at the 45. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down. Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
To throw, it's Drones. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. The Hokies come to the line in the hurry up. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, what a move. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And that is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. On the run, he'll let it go. It's caught downfield. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The Vols will line up here on first down and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Looking to throw. It's Drones. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Hokies. Made the defense look slow that time. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Close to the tight end. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Scanning the field, it's Ayamaleva. Defense is coming after him. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return man runs out of bounds. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race at the 20. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Hey, they roll the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. The Hokies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Back to throw. It's Drones. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Hokies pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. They'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the 1st down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
Receiver in motion now. It's a run to the left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Ayamaleva. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of it,
he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, trying to extend the play. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incompletion brings up an important 3rd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Fighting him off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's drones. Caught quickly. In the clear at the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Hokies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. They'll take the lead in the second half.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's tackled after the catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Ayamaleva. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the run, it's Sampson. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead. Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. And he'll set up to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. and he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
The Hokies will try to keep this drive moving. And then first down, right back to the running game. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. As a design quarterback keeper. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. And the Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Drones. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. To get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Takes the handoff. It's Tootin. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Quarterback escapes the pocket. They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. And on the carry, he's heading left. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And the ball game is tied heading down the home stretch. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. Looking for a deep completion. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The offense is clicking and the defense just searching for answers now. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And this defense get a stop and end regulation with the score tie. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Dropping back, it's Drones. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.